In this video, I'm gonna show you how to steal competitor leads. So people show intent on LinkedIn in your product or service already, and we can follow this principle. If it's public, we can scrape it. So let me show you how that looks like. So look at this guy here, for example. It's Josh Brown, someone who creates content around cold email. And people who engage with his content are most likely interested in cold email or sales related stuff. Let's say you run an SEO agency and there are people publishing content about SEO. People commenting and reading those posts most likely are interested in SEO stuff. So you have a lot of people replying, and there are a lot of people who aren't necessarily a fit. Maybe they also run an SEO agency or they do similar stuff. But sometimes there are business owners who are in need of this kind of service, commenting and engaging with this content. And those are the people we want to get, right? And in this video, I'm going to show you how to do this on scale, on autopilot, automatically, using Apify and Clay. So yeah, let's jump right in and build this step by step. So first thing you need is an Apify account. Apify is a tool to scrape pretty much everything that is publicly out there. So we can scrape Google Maps, Google searches, even Instagram. There's pretty much every kind of scraper you can possibly imagine. And we need this scraper here, the LinkedIn profile scraper. No, not this one, sorry. We want this one here. So this LinkedIn profile post scraper does the following thing. We input a LinkedIn profile, and then we can set up how many posts we want to scrape from this profile. And then we can say scrape the reactions or scrape the comments. And if we run this, it gives us an output that looks like this. Gives us a CSV of the people who engaged with the content and also what they said. All right, but we don't want to do this manually, so let's go into Clay. The first step you want to do is build a list of people or influencers in your space that post content about your service. So I built this list, for example, of those people here. They run a big cold email agency. So if someone engages with their content, chances are they interested in cold email and therefore a fit for me potentially. And I built like those top 10 basically, and then I run the Apify actor inside Clay. So you can see here. So we scrape the reactions and then the last 5 posts, so it's relevant. And we can also schedule this to do it over and over again on a recurring basis. So what this does, it gets the top 100 results from the last post, sends them over here. And now you see the people that reacted or engaged with those content of these other people. So you can see the name. Now we need to extract the first name so we can mention it in the copy later. So simply with this formula. And then we have their title, their position, their LinkedIn profile. So we need to deduplicate this. So chances are people engage over and over again with the same content. So we simply deduplicate the LinkedIn URLs. And then what we need to do, as you might see here, there are people who are not a fit. We talked about this, right? So for example, this guy is the head of go-to-market at Call IQ, which is the agency we just scraped from. Probably don't want to reach out to this guy offering our service. Then this guy on the other side might be a fit. So runs a influencer marketing agency, it looks like, for B2B SaaS brands. So this guy can stay. And then if you look through this list, there are people who aren't a fit, like this guy. And then there are people who are a fit. And we need to filter out the people who aren't a fit. We simply do this with an ICP match prompt. We input the position of the person and then tell it basically pretty much what to do. Output true or false. So this really depends on your use case, who you want to keep in there. And this way we clean the list. And then every person who is a fit gets sent to the ICP match list. So as you can see, it filters down quite a lot. And now we have the cleaned list here. So we have now all the people that are potentially a fit to reach out to. And the last thing we want to do is find the company name and then find the website of the company. So here I simply use a Clagent and tell it, hey, go on this person's LinkedIn profile and find me the website and company name of the person where they currently work at. Now that we have the company name, we also want to normalize the company name. So pretty much just type in normalized company name, and then we can use the Clay built-in company name normalizer right here. And then we also want to normalize cases and then output the normalized company name. So it sounds a bit more natural when we mentioned it in the copy. And then the last step is finding the work email. And that's what we're going to do here. So we have this waterfall to find the work email. How it works is we use multiple providers to find the work email. This one runs, then we validate the result. And then if it's valid, fine. If not, it moves to the next one, the next one, the next one, the next one, the next one. And this way we have great coverage for finding emails. And then this gives us a final list of people and their email. So we have the LinkedIn and the email. So what you can do here is, which I can recommend, is scoring the leads and then send highly relevant leads to a LinkedIn campaign and then the other one to an email campaign, or even do both. So just to wrap this up real quick, how does it work? You need only two things. You need an Apify account and you need a Clay account, or you build this whole thing in N8N, that's also possible. Then you just need a list of profiles you want to scrape from. You run the Apify actor, send the engages over here, match if they fit your ICP. If they fit your ICP, send them over here, and then find the work email of the person. And then you can send them directly into a campaign. You can also mention the comment they commented on the post, or mention the post content they commented on, saying like, hey, I saw you commented on a XYZ related post, but that's up to you. Yeah, that's pretty much it, and hope that is helpful.